came in for 2 hours and then dipped. So, we're about to reload it and see what happens. So we're going to load the game, post-delete, load save game. Just early.
Violet has come home to us. Come, sir. It will do your heart good to see her.
Well, I think it worked.
No time to rest.
All right, let's go for a long rest.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare shit.
Here is the husband
You just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus. Pride of the coast, in the flesh. And you've got...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war-devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you. I am not what you think I am.
She's hot.
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldur's helm, No. I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word? Hey!
well met, and 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Carla. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
The pride of the gate.
Go ahead and level him up.
Okay, again, this is the status bar, this is the search bar. Let's know the difference, okay? Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
What does it mean to slide into someone's DMs? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, we're not ready for that. As a team, we'll get there. It might be a fruit emoji, but that doesn't mean they're talking about fruit.
Person can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you bundle home and under with us.
Jenny, do you really think we need 47 photos of fun dinner and Pam?
Scarcely had demon cast his burning stare upon her. Scarcely had the demon cast his burning stare upon her, leaving his face entirely without symmetry, leaving his face entirely without form. And as her fingertips touched upon his lips, he melted into her.
Level 3.
She's looking for you.
Next time you run off to read ghost stories, take me with you.
Who says I was reading ghost stories? It's thrilling, isn't it? My heart was racing. I was so scared. If I were you, I'd be more scared of your father catching me reading it. don't know how he vexes so. People liked his gothic novels. Your father is in the bookshop working. There has been
I'm leaning towards
I have spent all hours going through the
Shatter.
ledgers. Where were you today that you couldn't relieve your father from free air? I completed my work for today.
Also,
Went out for some fresh air. I know where you were. Luku has returned, my dear. Just went out for a walk.
Glad to see you devoting yourself to these great works, Mary. Love reading is to have everything within your reach.
Payment. It's you. Can I remind you of the conditions of your loan?
To ask him for a ghost. Is there a new one? I will rise from the grave to tell the tale of the treachery I have suffered. And to seek my revenge! Scarcely had demon cast his burning stare on her, in her icy cheeks.
I really don't know which one to do. Vicious mockery. Insult a creature has a disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Just back to sleep.
Like that.
All right. What now? I should speak up. Best be on my way. Something good here. I hope.
Come on, it's just my chest. Just gotta get rid of some shit, that's all.
That's it.
Loot up there.
Miss her.
That up here.
She was sick for
We'll
passion,
roll this down at the bottom.
conflict of violence.
Long sword.
War constantly with everyone and everything.
Short sword.
Enjoying every moment of it.
This guy over here.
It's like your mother never longed for this world.
The devil's claws lunged at the maiden's neck, sinking his talons deep, deep into her right pale skin. Blood dripped. Like
Go ahead and throw this bow here.
She screamed. Where are you? No one watching the shop. And you back here scribbling away like a child. Let's see what's so important that it's kept you from your work, shall we? Just private. What thoughts hold the daughter of this esteemed writer? Let go! She pushed me. Did you not see her? I didn't do anything. I can't live with someone like this. There's not a grain of respect in her. I didn't do anything. anything.
He's an old friend.
Attention.
Baxter is as strong a believer in education as I am. I found his house very comfortable.
Scotland.
I'm sending you away because I love him there.
And?
Because I sincerely
Oh,
hope
yeah.
you will find a refuge.
Never a dull moment.
Let's go ahead and give this to Karlak.
Will give you time for introspection.
Karlak.
You're writing.
Give this to Karlak.
This is the work of an imitator.
I'm gonna give this to Karlak.
Words of other people, Mary.
Give this
Find your
to
own voice.
Will. This to Karlak. Give these to Karlak. Put this here.
Mary! Welcome! Oh my God, you look so much like your mother. Thank the Lord, not a thing like your father. I'm William Baxter. This is my daughter Isabel.
We'll do our best to keep you amused out here, mate.
Damn it.
It may not be as bustling as London, but I'm sure we can find some ways to pass the day.
Night is so different here. I sleep with all this silence.
Come on. I know just where to go.
Let's have a look.
I've thought of trying to summon my mother by sail. But she suffered so long with illness. What if she has finally found peace of mind?
Hey, good
It wouldn't be
looking.
cruel to disturb her.
You think if it really were, maybe she would be dead.
I already feel her presence. I miss her so much. As the day goes by when I don't think of her. Would you ever consider trying to contact your mother?
Maybe she wouldn't want me to. Even I was the one who killed her. She died just days after I was born.
Oh, Mary.
What to do? What's up for discussion?
I love it in Scotland. Nothing is as I expected it would be.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Your mistake is waiting for an occasion.
I can say only this. Karlak's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
I looked upon the rotting sea and drew my eyes away. I looked upon the rotting
You don't
deck
know
and
the
heard
half
dead
of it.
men praying. I looked to heaven and tried to pray. But before the prayer had gushed, a wicked whisper came and made my heart freeze. If I could just give you a couple of my essays. My contribution to
Glad
this
Will
evening
saw
is taken.
sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak.
That's Shelley. Beautiful, isn't he? He's a radical poet who thinks poetry should reform society and so is often in trouble.
Sounds like quite a character.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon.
How simply I
Anyway.
present Mary. Mary. Scourge.
Soldier.
Mary, could you put these men please?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'm a great admirer of both your parents' work.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
I'm accustomed to it. In London, I spend most of my time in my father's bookshop. So the deaf and quiet is not as dramatic as you think.
That's the little things that he's gathered. Up with poetry from a kind of great thrill in the work that has been presented. Surely you to write for yourself.
Karlach will Shadowheart right now.
Nothing substantial.
But at least I have a good
Someday.
variety now.
And what, may I ask, would you constitute as substantial in your eyes?
Anything. Gorgeous. Organs and beatings of the heart.
Ah, perfect. Now, may I steal Mr. Shelley away? We would love a poem, sir.
Certainly, sir. Without an audience, ideas remain mere words on a page.
Have you wondered what people
I
will
have
say
nothing for
will
those.
when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a
Trust and
monster?
spark.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
Soldier. What a charmer.
Oh, not the visioned poet in his dreams? When silvery clouds float through the world of brain. When every sight of love
These things have stayed
It is
interesting.
a man.
and grand, astonishing,
Hey,
enrapturing.
we're still going after those paladins, right?
What do you
Can't
want?
leave Zariel's bruisers
What?
roaming the coast.
So fair.
Oh,
So
I was just
wild
playing.
in shape,
I just finally got to play.
beheld is that which
I've fucking been
reigned
trying to work on
the
this shit to fix it
courses
for
of the
hours.
air
Wait,
and
what you doing?
Of her gaze upon the maidens.
Where you going tomorrow?
A lot of places. Why?
Just curious. Just curious.
What did you shoot in a shop?
Of course you do.
Yeah.
M shop.
Yeah.
M shop.
Yeah, preach.
Are you tired? You look tired.
I am tired.
Are you gonna go to sleep fast? What? Cuddling you to sleep and then coming to play video games is fine. It's my weekend. I worked this week. I made my money.
It's weather. Oh, stop complaining. Scotland, what do you expect?
What
So I say to you,
are you talking
all things
about?
come from God, and we all come from God. Are we not part of God? When we think, do we not behold the very thoughts of God? Can't say I feel like much of a God. Your body's tired, Baxter, but your spirit, it longs to soar. What of you, Miss Godwin?
Do you think you are of God, like the great poet Coleridge?
I'll admit,
Good news.
I thought Coleridge was
Can't
much
wait to see him finished.
as a child.
I'm surprised you can remember back that
Let's
far.
march!
Well, just how old are you then? Dear Mitch.
Old enough to know why you ask.
Sharp as ever.
What's the story?
You're 16.
There is work to do.
How about you?
21.
Alright, let's save and see if we can't beat these guys. Wow, save. I mean, with all of our spells, we
As
should be
mountain
able to,
springs
with
under
healing
the
and
morning
everything.
sun, we shall become the same. We shall be one spirit within two frames. Oh, wherefore two? One passion in twin hearts which grows and grew. Reaches of expanding flame, those spheres instinct with become the same.
Sought to fight, and now you have one.
Inconceivable.
Really? I'm afraid I'm not released from London. The system clear.
More
I ask you to tell Mr. Shelley I said goodbye.
moving.
Scotland, everything I said it would be. You happy?
This is my time.
Yes.
About the spirit. We can fly for long. She's been like this for weeks.
Hop, hop.
Thank God! You're finally back!
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
So you won't die. Only from boredom? I mean you weren't sick at all? Maybe a little bit.
Poor captive bird. Though from my narrow cage pours such music that might assuage the rugged hearts of those who imprison thee.
Need to stay
But I
focused.
am deaf to all sweet melody. This song shall
Let's
be thy
finish
world.
this.
Its petals pale, but dead. Indeed, my adore nightingale.
Forever daughters.
It seems my mother's latest reverie is a young prodigy. We ought to be on our best behavior at dinner tonight. He's wealthy, obviously.
She's a woman of indomitable hope. I can't deny that.
Mr. Percy Shelley, I present Mrs. Robin, my wife, and our children. Brilliant.
Got to keep fighting.
Delighted.
I have to tell my parents, Jane. Speaks very highly of her.
No holding back.
I'm humbled by his praise, Mr. Scott. I must admit, though, my work is not yet widely known. Well, I have just completed my second book, which awaits publication.
Did you already take a shower?
Any achievement of mine.
Jeez, you crazy fast.
Mr. Godwin.
So fast.
Consider
Alright, I'm
my
coming.
proposal
Give me a
to take me on
second.
as your protege. I have a considerable allowance at my disposal. Gladly reimburse you for any time you might spare.
After all, duty bound to foster much ability.
Coming through.
Son of a bitch. Oh, that was dumb.
Bye forever, pal.
No choice but to keep going.
go back. I'm never going back.
This is what happens with
And if any of Mummy's little friends
arrested
want to
people
pick up where
and
the others left off,
full comp.
they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger. Come and get me! Hey, watch it. Fuck you! I'm never going back!
There's no time to...
Just try it, Zariel!
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
That ought to do it. Damn, it's good to be alive.
Looking ahead. All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
A long way to go still.
Take your...
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Where am I needed?
Let's move.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
It was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Burn, baby. As hot as I can tolerate. Makes me a beast in battle. Hardly remember what I was like before it. But it's It's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Thanking you. A tune-up would give this rust box of mine a new lease of life.
The hell?
Light on my feet. Anything of use? No traps, please.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Looks empty. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful. Just another crate.
corpse is riper than a Manaurus bog.
Bring kegs to Walker's Rest. 7 farmers, no goods, no gold. Wounded, 1 just to leave. Mukhtar, sent courier requires extra guards or relief. Need to count no goods, carrying their own dead. Road untenable, preparing to abandon post. Let's see down here. Nothing. 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 That. Nothing. Supplies. Small ticket. Nothing. Bag. That. Basket. Gas supplies. Crate. My other ticket. Nothing. Trunk.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
Just trying to talk to him. Got enough crossbows, I think. Kinda heavy. Save, new save, save. See, before I could barely even touch the fucking.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Alright, so we'll avoid that trap. We'll untoggle the group. Okay, get the wood crate. Trunk, nothing. Crate, nothing. Wood barrel, nothing. Let's go ahead and jump over to here.
What's that?
Those ingots, nothing. Nothing. Some more ingots. Take all that. Barrel. Take all. Basket. Take all that. Sack. Rid of rotten carrots. No. Great. Take all that shit. I'll leave that. Leave cheese. That shit. No. Sack, no. Sack. No. Sack. Sack, no. No. Basket. No. 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 Take that. What? Stick me back outside?
Just another crate. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Alright. Well, it's a good stopping point for now. I'm going to come back in a little bit. And we will probably be back in like an hour or so. I got to go put my girlfriend to bed. So we'll see you guys when I get back. And thanks for coming and watching. I appreciate it. There'll just be another part. I just keep adding parts. But thanks for watching. I'll be back in a little while.